We live on BerryJerry station, which is about 35 k's west of Wagga on the Murrumbidgee River. It's a mixed farm. We've been here for about 25 years. When we came here, it was a wool and beef operation. Over the years, that's evolved to the present mix that we have now, which is 50% livestock and 50% cropping and irrigation. It is probably considered to be fairly high risk farming country because we're on the floodplain. You know, we do get severe flood inundation at different times, and you can't stop that. You know, you can put levee banks up if you want to, but the strength of this country on this floodplain is the fact that it floods. So you've just got to learn ways to manage that. As far as droughts go, I mean, you know, we know that they're going to happen in this country. You've just got to plan for them. When we started developing the irrigation here, but we've got 3 pivots and some flood irrigation. The idea was to set that up as part of our drought management strategy. And during the 2002 to 2010 drought, we were able to grow feeds like corn and barley and things like that under irrigation. And we were able to tap into markets there that weren't available to other people. Edge management was something that we were introduced to about 7 years ago. It's basically an organisation where we come together with people from all over New South Wales and set up business boards. Each quarter we go through our business with full disclosure of financials and other personal and social issues as well. And for about 2 hours you have 5 other businesses working solely on your business. So it's all about strategic management, goal setting and where we want to be in 10 or 20 years' time and how we can achieve those goals.
So I've just started going to the Edge meetings with my parents and I find it great. Yeah. From a point of view of a young person coming into agriculture, I'm sitting at a table full of really experienced, really good operators. I learn so much from them, listening to them, making strategic decisions and also as succession planning is a component of the Edge meetings, they're sort of forcing us into starting to think about that, which is good for me.
And not all our kids are going to end up being farmers, and as a result of that, being a very capital intensive business, we've got to work out a pathway that we can let those that want to stay farming farm and those that don't exit and go and do something else in a fair and equitable sort of a way. And also be able to give the next generation the responsibility that they need. They need to be coming into the business in a management role fairly sooner than later so that they know and are fully up to date how to run the business by the time I want to step back and not waiting till I take the exit ramp, I suppose.
Dad and I get on really well working together. We always have. And I feel really lucky because he involves me a lot in making management decisions, which I probably wouldn't get working somewhere else. I'm here on an operational level, but he does involve me in decision making, which is good. Yeah, we can work together in the sheep yards, which actually does get a little bit testing at times, but...
You know, Nell going to university was a great thing. I think that's very important these days. It just gives you a greater depth of understanding on you know, soil science and things like that. Terribly important. I mean, if we don't have the foundations and looking after our environment here, we've got nothing.
I think there's huge potential in the industry with the growing population of the world, and there's always going to be a demand for food. Farming's going to get more and more efficient, using technology, skilled labour. I think education's a very important thing in the agricultural industry now for young people coming in. I think it will continue to be a great lifestyle and yeah, that's definitely a big draw card to be in it.